Hey girl, what's up? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is LaMonica if you are new. Today I'm so excited because we're doing a Ulta haul, a old nasty haul, girl. I love a good haul, so I want to share what I've been recently picking up at Ulta. Ulta has been taking all my coin because they've been having some really good sales ever since the Sephora savings event. Ulta said we're not here to play, and they've been having some really good deals. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right on in. First, I want to talk about what I'm wearing on my cheek and on my lip. This is the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Bold Face Lilac. I think that this shade is so gorgeous. It has that pretty blue undertone pink. And when I put it on my cheeks, I said, oh, this could be really pretty on the lip. So I do have it on my lips right now with a liner. This is a really, really pretty blue undertone pink. Super excited about this. I was so excited. I literally screamed when I was in the e.l.f. section and I was able to find this shade. So love that. Recently I did a live here on my channel testing out some of the products I purchased during the Ulta savings event, with some of the products being 20% off, some as low as this. This was $3.25, and this is the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush and Glow. This is in the number 140 Rosalia, and I really love the tone of this blush. It is like a really pretty deep pink, but has a little mauve shift to it right here. And I'm not mad at the cushion on here. I feel like it helps control the product, but I really like this. It does give a high shine. It gives a nice glow to the skin, and it gives the pigment. So when you blend it out, you'll still see the shine on the cheek, and it just looks really like a glow within, and I really like that. When I went back recently, I should have grabbed some more, but I'm not sure if these were in store. I think these are online only, but correct me if I'm wrong down below. Another thing I want to talk about that I picked up during that particular sale, the first time around, there was 50%, buy one, get one 50% off of NYX, I believe it was. And so I purchased this blush. And this blush has been on my checklist for some time. This is the Buttermelt Blush in the shade Shimmering Tangerine. Here's the packaging. This is like a really gorgeous orangey shade, perfect for spring. And blended with a pink. I've blended these two together already, and they look amazing. It gives like that pretty airbrush sun-kissed color on the cheek. So gorgeous. And these are super soft to touch. They have a scent. This has a scent to it. It definitely smells like tangerine to me. And these NYX Buttermelt products, the whole line, are amazing. So when I got that, this was on sale for like $3, and so 50% off of that. Do the math, girl. This is the Buttermelt highlighter in the shade Multi-Chrome Black. Now, I naturally would not wear this as a highlighter, but I have it on my eyes. I would wear this definitely as an eyeshadow. It has this pretty green, purpley blue shift to it. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We're gonna be doing a lot of swatches in this video, but that's what that looks like right there. Gorgeous on the eyelid. It shifts to purple, then green, then that blue. Gorgeous. Again, like I said, I would not wear this as a highlighter on my skin tone, but beautiful as a shadow, as you can see. Love that. The next thing I want to talk about is this e.l.f. Smoky Cold eyeliner in the shade Beige Flag. So this is going to be a eyeliner that's going to go in the waterline. I was trying to find a nice nude creamy eyeliner that can go on the waterline to kind of brighten up the eye. And that's what that looks like right there. Now this is a nice eyeliner when you swatch it to hand, but when you put it on the eyelid, a little bit shows up. It shows up, but I feel like I want something more opaque. So I am going to look for a more like a retractable type of nude eyeliner, because I feel like those are more opaque than a pencil sharpener, or maybe just another brand. I was recommended to try the Sephora collection, but I'm also going to look into some other brands as well, so that you know, just a better quality that's going to really show opaque on the waterline. But nevertheless, this is an affordable eyeliner that does show up on the skin, and it does give a lot of payoff as well. The next thing I'm going to talk about is not a makeup product, but it is something that I use all the time. And I wanted to try this brand out. This is the Olive and June Ultra Strong Nail Glue. So this one has a brush on it. I did use it for this set, so I will keep you guys posted on how long this will last with doing my technique that has allowed my press-ons to last for 2 weeks. Usually I would use a brush type of glue, and then I'll go in with the regular glue, like add a dot on there and then go ahead and press the nail on. But this packaging is super cute by Olive and June. Cannot wait to see how this wears on these nails and how long of a hold I get. Like I said, this is the extra strength formula, ultra strong nail glue. So Olive and June, and I'm just gonna pull out the bag. I've been loving this. I got this during the 20% off sale that Ulta had. This is the Airbrush Flawless Blur Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury, and I have mine in the shade 9 Tan Medium. Love this, wearing this today. The packaging is amazing. And I just felt like getting this with 20% off was worth it to me. Okay, this is really, really nice. Very hydrating. It is not a drying concealer, but it does give a full coverage. And I feel like it's still buildable without looking cakey under the eye. So I really, really like that. And I have normal to dry skin. So if you have dry skin, don't be alarmed by this. This is a really flawless concealer. On top of that, I put the airbrush powder. So I just feel like I am very much airbrushed, and I've had this makeup on since 7 o'clock this morning. It's now about 4 o'clock. Yeah, so happy about this. I am thinking about getting a lighter shade, but so far this shade has been doing really well, and I've just combined it with other products that I already have in my collection, but love the packaging. I picked up another L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection Loose Setting Powder. Originally, I had the light pink one, and I'm almost done with this. I really like the undertone of this pink one. It definitely gives a blurred effect, but also this pink one does the right amount of brightening that I like under my eye when setting my concealers. So I said, let me go ahead and try the Translucent Light. So that's what I recently picked up, was the Translucent Light. And honestly, I feel like the pink one is a little bit brighter than the yellow or translucent one. It looks yellow in the pan, but I feel like the pink one is a little bit lighter. So I'm still playing around with this translucent one, but nevertheless, it still gives that blurring effect and very lightweight on the skin. The next thing I want to talk about is this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint. I tested this out on that live video, and I feel like I'm still having some thoughts on this. So I feel like there's a 50-50 on this for me for right now. I do have it in the shade number 9. And I feel like I should probably get the shade number 10 to have the undertone that I like for my skin tints. Also, recently, I don't know what's going on, but when I put this on, it looks a little splotchy. At least this morning when I put it on. So I had to mix this in today with my Fenty skin tint. So I'm wondering if it's the shade. I'm wondering if I need to go deeper or what. If I need to not use a sponge. I've tried this with the brush, and that's when it was splotchy the first time. This morning I tried it with the sponge and it became splotchy. And I'm just wondering, I'm not sure. So I have some thoughts about this. I love how it's lightweight though. I love that it gives a nice even tone on the skin. But if you tried this before, maybe tell me a technique that I need to do, you know, aside from what I typically do with skincare prep, exfoliating the skin, moisturizing the skin, hydrating serum, all the things, priming the skin. I don't know, let me know. And I prime it with a product that I'm actually going to talk about next. This is a Milk makeup product as well, and I actually just picked this up from TJ Maxx. I have 2 items from TJ Maxx that I'm just going to add into this haul, but I repurchased the Milk Makeup Cloud Glow Weightless Foam Primer. And I'm almost done my first bottle. This will be my second bottle of this, and this is what that looks like. Love this primer. It's a foam consistency, and it is very lightweight on the skin. It gives a light, tacky feel so that everything can adhere, but nevertheless, it gives that glow from within. And so when I put that on with this, I'm like, it should work properly because these are the same brand. So I'm just wondering if maybe it's the skin tint shade, or maybe it's what I'm doing technique-wise. But let me know. I don't know. I'm still playing around with this. I like how this looks on the skin, but it's just when I'm applying it, something's a little off. I just probably think I want to get another shade, to be honest, about this and test it out. The next thing I got from TJ Maxx before I finish off the Ulta stuff, the second and last thing, was this Anastasia Beverly Hills Rose Metals eyeshadow palette. You guys, look at this packaging. I don't know why I didn't have this in my collection, but look at the colors. These are so beautiful. So beautiful. I cannot wait to do a look on this. So make sure that your post notification bell is on, because we are going to be playing in this makeup over the next few videos. And I cannot wait to do a couple of looks from this palette. I feel like these are some gorgeous everyday type of shades, a day look, a night look, an in between, special occasions type of event. And like, this is just right up my alley right now with the shades that I like to go for. These coppery, browny, shimmery shades. I love those type of shades, and I just can't wait to create a look with these. So yeah, make sure your post notification bell is on. And I got this from Marshall's actually for $10, and it was not swatched or anything. I got the Milk makeup from Marshall's as well, so not TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, Marshall's, all the same, right? But those two items were from Marshall's. Now, finishing off with Ulta stuff, that was all we got from Marshall's. I picked up the e.l.f. Skin Thirst Burst Drops. This is the Dewy and Brightening Burst Drops, and this is what this package looks like. Love these, love the pump. I tried the trial size that came with the toner and this in one packet, and I'm literally almost done that. What I love about this product is that it's hydrating. It does have hibiscus complex and 5% niacinamide in it. So it's gonna lock in moisture, show hydration on the skin, plump the skin a bit without it looking too oily or greasy, so you will. And this is just gonna help the skin just look really nice and glowy from within. But also, this product can act as a primer. So this is like that 2-in-1 product. The packaging is actually pretty sturdy. So love, love, love this. So I just had to pick up a full size of this because I like how it looks under my makeup. And this is the Juicy Pink Gel Drop. So that's what the packaging looks like. Pulling out the bag, this is the Morphe Cheek Thrills Multi-Finish Face Trio. This is in the Honeymoon Sweet Cool Mauve. Now, the way that this particular Ulta was set up is while you're in line, Morphe is right there as you're standing in line. So I saw these sitting up, and I'm like just swatching them. And I'm like, I got to get one of these at this point. And this is right up my alley. This is so gorgeous. The packaging is so pretty. I do have the bronzer to this. I've used it in my last video, so check that video out. But this is the packaging. I'm loving the new packaging that they've been doing, rebranding their packaging. This comes with a blush, a highlighter, a satin cream, a luminous balm, and a velvet powder. So that's the cream, the balm, and the powder. So we have the powder, the balm, and the cream blush, highlighter, and then the powdered blush to go on top. But you can wear all three of these together, or you can do them separately. The colors are up my alley. I love a good pinky mauve shade. I cannot wait to play in this. I can't wait to play in this. This is gorgeous. Shout out to Morphe for the new packaging. Love, love, love this. This is also, you're getting bang for your buck. Although this retails for $19, it's like you're getting each one for about $6 and some change, all in one palette. Perfect for traveling. Yeah, perfect for traveling. You don't have to grab too many products to put in your makeup bag, and that's what I love about those. But yes, these feel really buttery to the touch. Like I said, right up my alley. We love a good mauve. Love a good mauve. The next thing I want to talk about is this Juvia's Place Culture Multi-Chrome Shadow. I have been just into these chrome topper eyeshadows ever since I bought those e.l.f. Finest Fleck shadows, and also since Patrick Ta came out with those eyeshadow toppers, as well as the Nessa Myrick, like the brands are just coming out with these shadow toppers. So I was in line, about to get in line, and I saw this Juvia's Place one, and I said, OMG, look at the way that it looks in the pan. So this is what the packaging looks like. And I'm like, I have to see what this looks like. So I swatched it in the store. They're so buttery to touch, and look at that. Like, come on, seriously? Look at this. So I know you're probably thinking like, isn't this similar to the one you just showed us by NYX? But no. So yes, this does have a green shift to it, but this has a pink, a gold, a yellow shift to it. I hope it's showing on camera. But this is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. And it's a little bit more glittery. I will say that. But it's not one of those glitters that's like harsh or too chunky on the eye. It glides on so smooth and looks like you've done so much eye makeup work, but really you haven't. Like 1 minute is pink, the next is green. I really hope you can see it. But yes, love this. Love this. And I had to pick it up. This is in the shade Finesse. It's in the shade Finesse. It's the perfect, this is a perfect multi-chrome type of shadow. I've just been really into those lately because it's a quick 1-2. So I'll be sure to show you a look on this as well, like a quick 1 minute eye look. Literally just this and a bronzer, and it looks like you've done so much work, so much effort. So I had to pick that up. And last but not least, I have a fragrance. This is okay, I'm probably late to the party, but better late than never. And why not get it when it's on a sale? This was 20% off. This is the Cosmic Kylie Jenner 2.0 Eau de Parfum. And the packaging, so cute. So cute. This is the bottle. So cute. So when she originally came out with this line, the original one, it smells really, really good, but I just wanted to pick one that was like a staple, right? That one is very sweet, very gourmand. I feel like I have something like it, but there were some notes in there that I don't have. But when I kept smelling, I smelled the red bottle, which is still on my bucket list. And then this silver bottle, I said, she takes the cake. I don't have anything like this. I feel like I can also layer this with something. This is so beautiful, so beautiful. It's sweet. It has a little bit of spice to it, but not too much spice. It's not picking up as like a woody. I love this. I love this. It has a light vanilla scent to it. The bottle itself is just so cute. I feel like I'm gonna go through this. So this is definitely something to look into to repurchase. But yeah, this is the Cosmic Kylie Jenner 2.0 fragrance. That is everything that I have been collecting and purchasing lately from Ulta. So let me know if you tried any of these products. And until next time, love, peace, and beauty. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.